I never really understand YouTube. This channel here with a video I was watching, because suddenly I thought, what? Malaga? Washed away? Heavy floods? What the hell? And it's got a climate change thing on there, which means it's sort of, well, not really restricted, but once you get one of those on it, you know, all the flatty ones and all that, it just does things and whatever. But this person has ads all over their video. Anyway, let's carry on. Well, they're showing all these videos of a lot of water, but I kind of thought about it. I mean, in here he explains that this weather thing that's going on is called Dana. Something. I might have a letter after, can't remember now. So basically it's like colder airs joining the warmer water. But looking at this, surely to God, you'd say that this was a tsunami. Wouldn't you? It says heavy flood, people are trapped. But this is like what a tsunami's like. The water keeps rushing in, but a bigger tsunami, the water is higher. Maybe this one isn't actually so high, but it's like, look at that. It's like a tsunami. Really, isn't it? It's just not, the water isn't as high as maybe some of them are. Anyway, that's what it looks like, because it's a mass of water coming in. What else would you call it? Flooding. Look at it, it's a tsunami. Now, I thought this was just very interesting that Malaga, it's just caught my eye. I'm just taping it to show you. It's a bit crazy. Well, it is. Anyway, look at this. But you never know. You can get stock footage and stick it all together and no one's any wiser. But I just wondered if there was flooding. I'm going to look up flooding in Malaga then in a second. Look at it. I think that's a bit more than flooding. That's a tsunami. There it is. Dana A or something. There you go. The colder polar air mixes with the warmer waters. Why would that make like a tsunami going through Malaga? I've been to Malaga. I don't know. And you know they mess with everything. I mean, the speed of that water and the amount of water, I'd call that a tsunami. Anyway, let's just see if there's news about it. Well, there you go. 9 hours ago, 22 hours ago, 13 hours ago. I mean, that is a bit flooded, but it's not as flooded as that one or that one. Maybe. So, yeah, isn't that awful then? Wow. Well, it's been a bit cold here in the last couple... Well, it's not really... Well, it is a little bit warmer. There's a coldness in the air. Yeah, and lots of friggin' cloud. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. What's your thoughts then? Poor Malaga then. Well, I sent Lady Legs the little video that I did, and I put her name on the video. She's been a member of Sun and Moon channel for years, and she's now a friend of mine. Yes, anyway, she sent me some links the other day, and when I showed her that I'd made a video, she sent me a few more links. So I thought that I would put them in a video to show you. Anyway, thank you very much, Lady Legs.
When you look at the one thing that would prove the globe Earth, or the one thing that would disprove the flat Earth, what is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
It would be a linear flight path, okay? A linear traverse directly down past South America, down to Antarctica, and without breaking that straight linear path, continuing through the continent and back up the other side into the Indian Ocean. Like, this would literally end the debate. It would be the single biggest piece of evidence for the global model.
They've done it already. It was called One More Orbit.
Right. Except they actually didn't look at their flight path. So they left off the tip off South Africa. They went to the 90-degree South Pole mark. And then they literally hit a sharp 60-degree turn towards South America. They never crossed over. They didn't even alternate sides of the hemisphere. They evaded a linear path.
My God. What the hell? No, it can't be.
Yeah, man, I know. Globers will still refer to the One More Orbit expedition as if it disproves anything. Meanwhile, they never really looked into the intricacies of anything. This is exactly why they just believe whatever they're told.
Tell me why the places that are supposed to have snow around this time of year don't have snow, but Hawaii just received 4 inches of snow, y'all. Do y'all see this? The first snow of the season covered Hawaii's Mauna Kea summit on October 28th. So you mean to tell me it's snowing in Hawaii, but Mount Fuji remains snowless in November? And then you have Antarctica looking like this? In a snowplow for 4 inches of snow in Hawaii. Meanwhile, other places that are supposed to have snow right now are still suffering from heat waves.
Winter in Hawaii already. That's a live view over Mauna Kea summit with snow. This is crazy. Yeah, we had a winter weather advisory yesterday, Taizo. Remember that? It was kind of breaking later into the 6 o'clock hour, and it was for Big Island summits. We got exactly 3.9 inches of snow yesterday with all of the moisture that we saw. Of course, already starting to melt. There was a little bit more than that on the mountaintop, and crews did move the snow off the roadway. You can see there, but beautiful. It is winter. Not a lot of states that are supposed to see snow already have not seen snow. They're still seeing record-breaking heat. So we're one of the first states to see snow.
You see, Hawaii, the first state to see snow, and it was almost not even a state of ours. If you don't see that shift is here, y'all, I don't know what to tell y'all. But very interesting times that we are approaching. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's continue to get this shift.
Does the firmament touch the earth?
From Wikipedia.org. The firmament is said to be made of solid ice occupying the space between the earth and the first heaven.
Alexa, can anyone get through the firmament?
From Substack.com. NASA used high-altitude explosives to try and penetrate the firmament, and what they filmed of the operation was the result of their explosives creating massive watery wave propagation above them as they hit the quasi-vitreous dome above the Earth known as the firmament.
Alexa, is anyone able to get to space from going through the firmament?
No one is able to reach space by going through the firmament. The firmament is considered to be a barrier that has never been penetrated by humans, not even in science fiction or NASA's outer space movies.
Thank you.
The godfather of artificial intelligence has quit his job at Google, warning of the dangers of AI.
Does humanity know what it's doing?
No. I think we're moving into a period when, for the first time ever, we may have things more intelligent than us.
You believe they can understand?
Yes.
You believe they are intelligent?
Yes.
You believe these systems have experiences of their own and can make decisions based on those experiences?
In the same sense as people do, yes.
Are they conscious?
I think they probably don't have much self-awareness at present. So in that sense, I don't think they're conscious.
Will they have self-awareness?
Oh, yes. I think they will in time.
And so human beings will be the second most intelligent beings on the planet.
Yeah. But as soon as it gets really complicated, we don't actually know what's going on any more than we know what's going on in your brain.
What do you mean we don't know exactly how it works? It was designed by people.
No, it wasn't. What we did was we designed the learning algorithm. That's a bit like designing the principle of evolution. But when this learning algorithm then interacts with data, it produces complicated neural networks that are good at doing things, but we don't really understand exactly how they do those things.
Oh, here we really go, the 5G towers now. They're not here to frequency control us. They're not here to manipulate anything in this world. They're here for a faster internet connection, that's it. Go on. Show us your proof.
Look up IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. Write down 802.15.6. You know what that number is? That's the network code. That's y'all code that they tap into. 802.154, 802.155, and 802.156. They adhere to you using smart dust, chemtrails. Any of y'all got cars? It's a clear day. You look at your windshield. You're like, what's all this stuff on my windshield? It won't come off. They adhere to you using smart dust and proceed to electrify the air molecules, conjuring a wireless sensor network. Networks of spatially dispersed and dedicated sensors are formed, and in a surprising twist, the towers aren't managing the networks. Your DNA is. Thanks to the enigmatic power of optogenetics. Look at the diagram.
The pneumatic tube system is just one example. Aside from the tiny little tubes we have today at the bank, the old world had something much larger. Complete pneumatic transportation systems. Now they say it was only just a concept, aside from the numerous images of it used all over the world. Here's some of the photos of said construction of the concept. Notice how old and weathered all those brick tunnels look already. People standing around posing in suits. That was the story given when it was rediscovered in New York several years ago. Here's a photo of it just bricked off tunnels. But they had a tunnel system in London as well. Think of the tube, as it's called today. Also a pneumatic transportation system. And the mail service used it in various different ways. Here you see it transporting a child. Many relics of these were dug up with pictures of children. No surprise, you could mail children via the postal service. But of course, all that technology had to get unearthed and rediscovered. I believe personally, this system is still in use today by the world elites, or the parasites as I like to call them. Used in all sorts of nefarious ways, one can only imagine. Just think, with horse and buggy, no heavy equipment, they were building these tunnels, meters under major cities, and then just promptly abandoning the project and forgetting about it is quite laughable. One technology I still think they have hidden on the shelf. Question everything, friends. Until next time.
Glass windows had a meaning. They were not just for the design. The ancients were far more advanced than we think. We must remember that everything is vibration. Each color in the window is a specific crystal gemstone, all glass painted with a specific color frequency. The sun would shine through this vibrational energy in the window and imprint this energy into your body. We are 80% water, and water is conscious. The energy from our surroundings and our words imprints the water in our body. By standing inside the building can have healing effects on your body. Each cathedral had an organ, and they're called organs because they healed your body's organs through sound, energy, and frequency. They never built square runes because the geometry of the cube traps energy. Geometry is the study of shapes and their energetic principles. The ancients used geometry in their structure of the buildings to increase the energy of the building, to have healing effects on your body.